Greetings, hello and welcome to a brand new series. We're playing some Darkest Dungeon here on the channel. And I'm bringing you in after I skipped basically to record the tutorial session for a simple reason. Because I played it and then it turned out my recording was only, downscaling not properly, upscaling not properly. Anyway, long story long, we're here on the first real mission with a full group of 4 and a bunch of provisions that I bought, and I hope that's somehow something we might need, and we'll see how it goes. If you're not familiar with Darkest Dungeon, then what have you been doing the last 6 years? So it's a kind of dungeon adventure, tactics, strategy, whatever game, where you move a party through a dungeon. And you might have some fights here or there. Let's actually just...
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh, we were surprised, even though we were fully torched up. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. I like when we are completely in the wrong order here. If I go back with you, that's just gonna be awful. All right, let's just buff. Maybe we can just kill everything with you. You're gonna swap. You're gonna kill a dude. Now, almost back in combat order. Alright. Nice dodge.
Be gone, fiend.
Alright, take that. Get back to the default order, and let's open the chest here. It's an unlocked strongbox, so I think I'm just gonna grab it. 2 more shovels. Did not need to bring 2 shovels myself there. So yeah, turn-based combat, you have skills. All skills are based on certain positions that you can use them in. You see the yellow, no, the bright dots are the positions I can use the skill in. The red dots are the positions that I can hit with the skill. So it kind of depends on the positions of your party, positions of the enemy, and sometimes some skills move you around in positions. We'll see that as we explore, right? Now, I have to say, I haven't played that since the release of the game pretty much, so since 6 years ago. So there might have been some patches, some changes, some things I'm not familiar with. I don't know what the top classes are, the top skills, the top equipment.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
But at least we come prepared, because if you don't have a shovel for that, it's gonna take you a long time. Hey, weird surprising. I'm surprised by that. Alright, this is, for example, it's an ability I can take from the 2nd or 3rd row, and it hits all 3 ranks of the enemy. Or it doesn't. Alright, let's... Even though they're surprised, I don't want this guy to take an action. Okay, alright, that's what we're doing today. There we got the stun. Alright. Because, anything that's in the back is always suspicious to me. That it could just be casters doing castery stuff. So this does 3 to 7, so it's not gonna kill anyone. 7 to 13. Yeah, let's see if we can just kill that second guy.
Cleansed from our lands.
She's like now having a buff here, 50% more stun resist, so you can't chain stun enemies. At least not with that attitude. That's exactly the kind of attack I wanted to avoid. I don't wanna... I don't think using a heal here is super necessary. See if I can just stun this guy now. I can just kill him. Also no. But maybe, if we're lucky here... Oh god. I thought we might be able to kill them. Let's throw another plague grenade, and if that dot here stacks, that's enough for the kill. Yeah.
On its own. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Right. A trinket for abomination, which we don't have in the party. Let's keep on going. Now there are some strategies based on light. So you see with full light I get increased to my dodge, scouting, and monsters are so there's a chance of monsters surprising. If you play completely in the dark, you can be surprised, but you get more loot from enemies, which is more like an advanced strategy, and I'm not feeling that I'm in a position to do that. Our goal in this first run is to explore 90% of our rooms. With 7 rooms, that's then we can skip 1, I guess. Kind of have these attacks that hit the back 2 rows, but always when there's just 1 enemy, it feels like, do I really want to do that? No, let's just buff you with a speed buff and a damage buff. Done in there. Might be worth doing a little bit of feeding here now. Hoping too much for the AoE damage that's not coming.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
If that plague had hit, that would have been a really nice one. I think we try the AoE one more time. Yeah, that helps.
Maintain the offensive.
Well, in this case, we use the key, unlocks a hidden compartment, get some extra loot out of this. Nice. Ouch. I did not see a trap there. I think there's a chance you spot it in time. Just continue moving.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I'll just keep the torch high for now. Alright, we've got enough food, so everybody can have a little snack. That's very disappointing. Alright. Let's go over there then. think I can also click here to shift click reduce. No. I guess normal click to increase. Right, got the surprise this time. I think I'm more interested in taking out this guy quickly than doing AOE. Yeah, that's exactly what I had in mind. Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's get some stunts in. Let's see if we can clear out some stuff here. Good thing we stunned both of them and immediately have an action here. Oh, this is getting up there. Alright. Try this guy one more time. And then we're trying to poison both of them. No, not happening. That's 73% chance to hit. Alright, that's a good crit.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
At least they're spreading out the damage, so I'm not too concerned, especially since this is going to be our last fight. I don't think there's much we need to do here. Let's poison that guy one more time. Get another stun in? Yes, okay. You're taking 8 damage, so you're basically dead. Next time your turn comes up. You're not hit the front row, so we might as well... buff our group.
A death by inches.
Go. Grab all that. Quest is complete. Kinda wanna open that chest, right? Now, we could, in theory, walk back and get here, but that would stress out the party, I think, and I'm not sure what's in there or if it's even worth it, so we're just gonna click on complete here. So that's kind of the missions that happen in the game here. Get all the loot. Of stone. 15% debuff skill chance. Might be something for the Plague Doctor, although I really dislike losing speed. Alright. What do we get? Precise Striker. 5% crit chance. That's really good, I think. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. 15% more damage in the ruins. Well, it's kind of wasted on you, but okay.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
Alright, the circus is in town, except we don't have the DLC, so I can't actually use the circus. So we're just gonna ignore that part. Alright, so this is the town. You can do stuff in various buildings. We can't use these buildings yet. We need to do some more quests to unlock them. So we could, for example, check here. You are not allowed to gamble. Send you somewhere for some stress relief, but we need 4 people to send out parties. So let's check in the stagecoach. Coach, we have a woman, a hellion, and an occultist ready. It costs nothing to recruit people. You just have a limit of how many you can have in the party, or in the barracks rather. 7. Get 3 more next week. Let's upgrade this to 12. And let's have a quick look then. Well, I'm not sure with just 2 points of stress if I need to send you in for some de-stressing.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
Let's get him some stress treatment. Let's have a quick look at the guys we got. So, you are a mankind hater. You have less damage on melee skills and -1 speed. Not great. Special stab. Because the weird heal that can heal from 0 to 13 and can or cannot bleed the people in your own party. But then the Hands from the Abyss, which is a high stun chance. Kinda need to be in the front row. Position 3 should still work. It feels like this is a little bit dim, considering 3 out of your 4 skills work. Oh, because this is, for some reason... Guess I accidentally clicked on it, and that's why it was deselected. Okay. Hellion. 4 speed on first round. 10% max HP and -5 dodge. That's not super tanky. You like to be in position 2. This is an ability that moves you forward 1 position. It's the first 3. Some early damage in. I'm really... This is concerning. We'll see. And then we have another highwayman, which we already have, with exactly the same skills. No, you have duelist advance. Another movement skill. So, kind of, those 2 can swap around positions 2 and 3 with that. What do we have here? Autonomophobia. Faithless. Will not pray or flagellate. Alright. No stress penalty when walking backwards. I hope we don't have to walk backwards. Much, at least. Alright, well, look, I think we can do 1 more adventure here in this first one. It costs money to do stress relief stuff, so I think we're just gonna save that for now. And embark here. So 100% room battles, 90% room exploration, and these are medium ones where you have to rest once. Now I haven't actually looked at the resting skills at all, and I think it's too early. 10% trap dungeons, 5 dodge, -5 stress. Well, we don't have any stress healers. Is that sleeper? We don't have a leaper. Ah, hi, moment trinket. Some extra dodge doesn't seem terrible. I'm thinking I'm leaving you home. I'm taking you out. So with the higher speed, you probably go first in combat, then you can charge forward, and then he can eventually charge forward. Something like that, at least. Let's see how that shakes out. Game tells complaints if I take less than 8 food, because, hey, you should bring some food. 5 torches. Let's take 6 torches again. Don't want to be running out of shovels. I want to have keys for extra loot. Let's bring 1 of each here. So the random objects you find in the dungeons, each has a specific item you need to use or you can use on them to get even more loot. Well, when you get the window to do it. Like the game learns over time, right? I think it should show me now on the chests that, hey, a key is the right item. You could also, of course, open the wiki and look it up, but I kind of want to go in without that. That info. Just trial and error and eventually find out. Like one of my complaints earlier was that you would basically have to have a list of which items to use on which objects or have the wiki open. And I think now the game actually tracks it for you. We've done that. Right, explore 90% of our rooms. And we got a scouting here. So we can skip one room, right? Just either we have to backtrack here and then go back in this direction and leave out this room or this room, or we have to backtrack here to really get 90%. Since we have the scout and we know that there's no fight here and a trap we can disarm, I think we move down here first. Like here, alright. No interaction thing. Alright, so we have a trap. You have an 80% chance to disarm, so let's select you. Wonderful. The torch went down the moment we entered the room. Alright, nothing here. Let's go back. I have no idea what would make sense to use on a bookshelf. Let's just use nothing. Ah, okay. Scouting map. Nice, nice. Oh, that's a lot of scouting information. Holy crap. The whole bloody dungeon? Okay. I don't think you get that from every bookshelf. So that's kind of huge, right? So we know where the fights are gonna be. Is there another empty room then, I guess? So now that we have really low light here, we see greater chance of monster crits, more stressed, blah blah blah. But we get more loot, and there's still a chance higher player crits. Again, I'm trusting the map now. That until we get to this room, we don't need the torch. So I'm gonna go dark, and maybe we get more loot from the courier. Does it affect curious?
Black as death.
I'd say probably only monster loot. Alright.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
So much for the plan with her going first, huh? Do I not have the grape shot? I do not. I misread that. Okay, so we just go. Let's see if we can kill this guy.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Still need to double check which one is what. We can't stun in the back. But might as well stun for next turn, even though he already acted this turn. Let's get some healing in here.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
So we can't get, we don't have any attacks that hit the back row. So we need to start killing these corpses here. But apparently not like that. Hey, really want to hit her.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
A little bit of stun here. Crit heal, that also removes some stress. That's nice to see. And I think that should be it for that guy.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Money, money, money. Dodge stone. Let's actually check here. So you have speed 4, speed 8 in the first turn, but you still acted first with speed 5. Not saying I understand how that exactly works, the speed stat, but that's probably something I need to read up. Okay. So we have an empty room here. Curie there, and a Curie there. I attempted, even though it's probably a dumb idea, to go in this direction just for the first Curie, and then go backwards. Going backwards causes a little bit of stress. You know, it's the first part here. This cabinet is locked. Well, use a key to open it then.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
don't think we got a stress tick there. And then we go in this direction, which means we have an extra battle, like 2 battles this way instead of 1 battle there. We get curious. Look, I'm not here to not be greedy. Yips. That doesn't sound good. -5 accuracy.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Big boy. Oh, I didn't swap around your positions. D5. You know what? Let's just start bleeding you.
Confusion, nerves, and panic. A devastating blow.
Get a stun in. He skips his turn. He's almost dead. We get the riposte from our lounge. Let's just get you low. 2 HP, bleeding for 2. Okay, he's dead. We still got the riposte on that. Sweet.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Crit heal, man. It's going well. It's going well right now. Well, it feels like a bit of a waste since he's gonna, you know, let's just buff ourselves then. Again, I don't have anything to attack in the back row. He's gonna die from bleed, so I might as well.
In radiance, may we find victory.
So do that. So I'm not sure what decides whether or not a corpse stays there or not. How big is that bleed? 1 damage, yeah, so 2 points of damage. I don't think it's worth the bandage.
The ground quakes. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I was going to say something like, oh, it's going really well so far, yada yada yada. Next room. Got a battle coming up right on the corner, yeah? You see how it ticked down the light? The second, like half a second before the battle started. Game is really trying to cheat me over here.
A dizzying blow to body and
Critical rend. 5 damage bleed.
well struck.
In this case, we use the bandage. Use that to kill that guy. Sweet.
This expedition at least promises success.
It would have been nice to actually get another heal in or so in the combat, but can't always have everything. Yeah, did I not see that you were a kleptomaniac or something like that? Son of a gun. I don't think that we can do anything about that except for eventually getting rid of that. Like, even if I don't have him selected, have someone else selected, I think if it triggers, he's just gonna override that.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I know that there was no fight here. I'm not sure what I was doing. I think we do the same greedy play here. Go out in this direction, grab the curio. No, not just use. Really? Twice in a row? That should be also no more fights here. The map. How useful. Alright, quest complete. Return home.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
A good haul, I'd say. Although I have no idea if that was actually a good haul or if we got very little out of this. Fear of Unholy, Cave Explorer, Cove Explorer even. Don't cheat, not allowed to gamble. 5% crit on melee skills. That seems like, yeah. Obviously, it's a good perk. It's not red.
The plume and the pistol.
Okay. 45 stress was removed from you.
And a curse upon us all.
Blacksmith and guild are now unlocked. So that brings me to the first decisions where I'm not sure. So you can upgrade your combat skills here.
We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
If I unlock stuff here, I can upgrade skills here. Instructor mastery level, yeah. So we could actually get that, start getting some upgrades already for, at least for combat skills that we use a lot. And it doesn't tell me what that's actually going to cost here. And we could check if there's any skills we don't use all that often. Or for example, there's a Holy Land skill here, which allows me to go from the back road forward one. And I don't have to just shuffle around positions. I kind of like having that flexibility. So maybe we could drop Bulwark and get that. So those are the decisions where I'm not sure what is good, what is necessary. But first of all, let's get 3 more dudes in here, I think. Or maybe just 2. Definitely gonna get a Grave Rover.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a
Sure, I want a 3rd highwayman necessarily. And we don't have that much stress that we need at the defroster right now, I think.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Should really make it a habit to check the characters first before just doing this. Skills by camping. 10% more damage on melee skills. You do additional damage versus blighted. You can... Do you even have something to blight enemies? No. So you kind of need to combo that with another class that blights or get those poison darts. You can combo that with our Plague Doctor, I guess. The other thing we can do here
stands ready to make weapons of war.
is get, I guess, better weapons, better armor. But it's all a matter of deeds, right? It costs 8 deeds to do that. That's so deeds, right? Okay. So we can get 1 unlock here. This doesn't cost deeds. And there's also then the upgrades here to improve our stress release chance, stress reduction chance. Although stress is not a huge problem just yet. So what I'm not sure.
Cards and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
So I'm not sure if we should be stress relieving people with little stress. Do they lose stress if they just don't go on a mission? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for weapon and armor upgrades, and I'm gonna actually go here for level 2 skills.
Regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
And then also reduce cost. And then I'm gonna check who we bring on the next mission and upgrade their abilities and stuff. And then to get weapon upgrades.
Mold the metal. We are raising an army.
I think I wanna, once I get this unlocked, I probably wanna do upgrades here to get rid of negative quirks. But let's see. I could just bring the same party again for now. I think that worked fairly well. And maybe upgrade their stuff a little bit. So how expensive is that? That basically costs nothing. I still think I want to have the Holy Lands in case I get surprised and you end up in the back row. So upgrading it does give me 5% accuracy, 1% more crit. And then the damage is based on your weapon, I guess. So I think we're gonna unequip the Bulwark of Faith, because I don't like the Mark Self. Although I'm not sure what it does, but I don't like it. I might be making a mistake here of just going in and saying, yeah, you know what, 225, that seems cheap. That's less than 1,000 for a hero for all skills to be upgraded. Just go in there. Why in the hell not? Are we happy with your skills? Yes, so I'm not too worried about this one. I think I'm gonna start saving a little bit. So definitely upgrade the group heal, the single target heal, and the group heal, and the stun. 10% more chance to stun. Yeah, that seems good. So that's a really strong attack from the front row on the enemy front row, which seems very limiting. This is also only from front row on the enemy all the way in the back. This is another AoE stun. I'm kinda debating on if I want to keep that self buff here. Well, 20%, you know, percentage damage increase is always nice. I'm not sure if that's worth it. 2% more. Yep. Definitely upgrading this. Definitely upgrading this. Ah, that's good. Not. Just getting all the upgrades. Why am I always leaving the thing? I just wanna. Okay, that's how I get it. I think here we're gonna the point blank shot. The grape shot. The other one. For you, I want to get rid of this. Grab this. Alright. Ready for an adventure? I have no idea if any of the decisions I just made are actually good, or if I took the bad skills here. But that's something to find out, right? Maybe it's gonna all turn into a disaster. Maybe we're just gonna rush through this game and finish it in 3 episodes. I don't think that's gonna happen. But anyway, that's our first look at Darkest Dungeon. I'll be recording the next episode right after this, so any comments won't take effect until episode 3, but feel free to leave them. Also, if someone wants to join the party here, feel free to do so in the comments, and I'll get some names in and get you killed, successfully conquer all the dungeons with you. Alright, but that's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you next time.